Get up!
Things better, but I made them worse.
And you're sure what you saw was real?
It was real.
Okay, then maybe she'll, I don't know, help us somehow.
She would, if she could. But she's not my mother anymore.
Then who is she?
Their queen.
Come on, time to get out of here. What happens next? We need a plan.
No, we need a plan. We need the Hammer of Dawn.
Need a ride.
How'd you find us?
Is she, all right?
Not really. But let me ask you something. How long would it take to get the Hammer of Dawn up and running?
Funny you should ask. The data drive you found months ago about the UIR?
Yeah?
Interesting stuff.
Interesting how?
You'll see. And lucky for us, I have an old UIR contact. Welcome to Vasgar, home to the Union of Independent Republic's secret space program.
Never been in UIR territory before.
You still haven't. Vasgar was independent. The UIR had the pleasure of occupying... No, excuse me. Liberating this glorious land.
Okay, remember how I told you only pissed-off nomads lived out here now? Meet Garen Paddock, the most pissed-off and nomadic of them all.
This is your old UIR contact?
Two things I dislike, Baird. The cog and children. You've brought me both.
Two things I dislike? Old men and deserts. And yet, here we are.
Ha! I like this one. Follow me.
So it turns out the UIR space way beyond what the COG publicly revealed. Somewhere in this cosmodrome here, there's a rocket loaded with functional Hammer of Dawn satellites. I think we can get the entire system back online and start hitting the swarm where they live.
If the UIR had satellites during the Pendulum Wars, why didn't you use them?
The politicians wanted their armistice. Launching those satellites would have guaranteed another century of war. But still, some in our military tried to launch.
It kinda triggered a small civil war, actually.
So we know this Cosmodrome's layout. Where are the satellites?
Try the rocket hangar. Here.
And the wind flares are too severe to fly over that desert. So that's where your skiff comes in.
Question. How do we know these satellites are still functional? Or if they're even compatible with ours?
Answer. We don't. And that's where you come in.
Unless you're too cowardly. Or stupid. Or weak.
Who is that?
A friend, believe it or not. But for now, get to know the layout of that place. There's a good chance most of it's buried in sand. Come before you go.
It's not what I saw. It's what I felt. We have a queen now. They're not gonna stop. Look, I woke her up.
Yeah, but this isn't all on you. Come on, let's just go see Baird.
Ah, good, you're here. Grab this module off the table. Jack's about due for an upgrade.
Done. What's it do?
Follow me. So a couple of days ago, I sent Paddock a care package. Some DBs and some leeches.
Intriguing. Potentially disastrous, but intriguing.
Thank you. See, the way you describe Niles' machine gave me an idea. I call it hijack. Go ahead. Try it out. Show him what you got, Jack.
Whoa. You figured out how to override the hive mind?
No. Jack just floods their brains with voltage. It's crude, doesn't last long, but it works.
So which swarm can we use it for?
Well, our test subject data is limited, obviously, but... you know what? Go nuts out there. See what happens. Oh, one more thing. Stop by and see Paddock before you go. He's out front.
One more thing, Beard. Once we get this hammer up, I need to know if I can rely on you.
Don't worry about that. This time, we're gonna do it right.
You know what happened to Lizzie in the convoy. It wasn't your fault.
Kind of you to say, but I'm the one who pushed the button. Had a bad feeling about it. I didn't want to do it, but I did, so that's on me.
Speaking of, all that, have you seen JD around lately? Try my best not to, kid.
Come have a look, children. Until a few weeks ago, we were holding out fine against your so-called swarm. Then, everything changed. They got smarter. Suddenly, they were wearing armor. And they started making these. Take one, if you want.
So you all have been fighting the swarm alone?
Yes, which is why I agreed to let Baird come here. We help you with your rocket launch. You help us take back our land. Speaking of which, our water supply's been cut off. We've been trying to restore it, but your swarms made that difficult, to say the least.
Getting the hammer up's our priority, but... say we help. What do you need?
Our water tower. You'll pass it on the way out. Haven't heard from my people there in a while. Could be nothing. Could be something. Check in if you can.
All right.
And now the big question. Are you children really prepared for this? Because your skiff's ready on the runway, and the desert awaits.
I did some training in the Deadlands back in OCS. Let me know if you want a few desert pointers.
Never seen weird formations like this before.
It's sand. Zapped and superheated by a lightning.
Oh yeah? How does that work?
High shock pressure. It changes the sand's atomic structure.
Damn it. Bear, are we expecting anyone?
No, we are not.
Well, this can't be good.
I don't believe this. I hope you're not here to stop us.
Actually,
Because you can't.
Kate,
Maybe you should try listening for once.
Kate. I'm listening.
Yeah, well, don't bother. I'm done.
Okay. Because I'm here to help. If you'll have me.
I'm sorry. What?
Dad told me about Mount Kadar. What you learned. And look, I know you don't trust me. After everything that happened, what I've done, I don't blame you. So what does Jin think about you being here? Jin doesn't know. Really?
And let me guess, he's here to pitch in too?
Yeah. Turns out Foz isn't so bad.
No, I am actually. You just got used to me.
Who the hell are they?
Friends. They'll be joining us.
Yeah? I don't like them.
Shocker.
You want these two along? Fine. But I deal with you, not them.
You good with that?
Like I said, I'm here to help. Baird.
Come on then. Let's hop in that Raven and find some satellites.
No, Raven. The wind flares out there will kill you.
So what? We walk there?
Hey, man, if you want to walk, feel free. But we got other plans.
Oh, it's not that skiff, is it?
Okay, man, before we go, I got a bone to pick. A big one.
Sure. Pick away.
You lied to me. And then, after you got hurt, you pushed us away. Like we didn't even know you.
I haven't exactly been myself, Del. I know that.
So who showed up today?
Your friend. For what it's worth, I tried. Delta, Pat just let me in on something that's kind of relevant. When the UIR base commander thought he was going to lose to the rebels, he infected all military computers with some sort of boot sector virus. Meaning most of the tech we'll find out here has been bricked for decades. Yeah. Jack should be able to power past any remaining malware and reboot the machine. He just needs access.
All right, Baird. Understood.
This thing and find an old rocket.
There's plenty of swarm out here, so stay sharp. Pulse. They're here.
How are we handling this?
Jack, take. They're on us!
quite the welcoming party. Come on, let's get inside.
I'll take that.
That's it. They're done.
The swarm.
Good. Your rocket should be inside. Let me know when you need translations. Because you will. I speak 5 languages.
So, worried about you being able to raise it?
Copy that. All right. Let's head for the bridge.
So, it's Paddock. How does Baird even know him?
Apparently, Paddock served in the COG for a while.
That guy with cause. When?
Unclear. They didn't seem that eager to talk about it either.
Cover navigation.
Come on, let's get past the bridge and over to that turntable. Boss, as a Asgardian, are you feeling any, I don't know, connection to this place? I mean, crowd around there, isn't that f***ing sandwich from your shoes? No, I'm with me. You know this always was in the desert, right? Also, it used to be seashore. Lord, I was on, mate. There's the city. Paddock's nomads can raise it. There it goes!
Our rocket train's facing the wrong direction.
Which is why it's called a turntable.
Grab the other side and let's get in there. Okay, now, how do we turn this thing?
Started by finding a control.
Yes, pulse.
Swarm.
Perfect.
Ready when you
Jack, take him.
They spotted us!
You know what to do, Delta!
Delta, on the left! Fire on!
nicely done!
Oh shit, Warden coming in!
You brought an actual gunfight, mate!
All right. Turntable's clear.
Come on, let's get that. Turned around. Need another pair of hands here. Looks like a control room to me.
Now to access the controls.
Pointed toward the hangar.
Beautiful. All that's left now is to get it back to the hangar.
Oh, reckon that train's a step ahead of us.
Shit. Come on, we can catch up to it in the skip.
All right, everyone, hold on. Here we go.
Why does everything keep leaving without us?
Panic, Baird. The rocket's on a train headed to the hangar.
Wait, what? It won't make it! The bridge has to be lowered first!
Can't your people do it?
They're not. Why is it a train back without lowering the bridge?
Because we didn't lower it ourselves.
Hey, we gotta get back to the bridge road! Hurry!
What do you think I'm doing?
We're gonna lose the rocket if we don't get to the bridge now! Gotta reach the border! There's a bridge control house. Bring it in close.
All right, go, go! Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me!
Fair enough! Clock is ticking, people! The clock is not ticking! The clock is about to explode! The train's coming! We gotta get that bridge down, now! Let's move, go!
Stay down.
No! The bridge controls are wrecked!
Now we bring it down the old-fashioned way! Grab that salvo!
Okay, what the hell am I shooting at?
Big clap! Now bring it down! Get back to the skip.
there at Paddock?
That's the end of my good news. You have another task. Go secure the Hammer's targeting beacons.
Targeting beacons? For the Hammer of Dawn?